Welcome to Face video and the new Mammut Barryvox S avalanche transceiver. This is their new top of the range, all singing, all dancing avalanche transceiver. 3 antennas, digital signal processing, and the ability to turn on and off or customize just about all the features that the transceiver has. So we've got our standard simple search scenario, one transceiver, which at the moment is about 65 meters away. So the transceiver's on at the moment. So at the moment it's just on and it's in transmit mode. So you've got a little flashing red light showing it's in send mode there, but for power consumption there's nothing on the screen. Okay, so to go into search mode I have to hold down the lock button, which is awkward with one hand, and flick that across. Okay, okay, and then I'll just zoom in a bit, hopefully without interfering with it. We can see there is it's displaying an animated graphic. So the Barryvox S has a fully, black and white LCD screen, so it can show moving animations. It has a number of search hints during the process to really let you know what's going on. Mammut is saying now that actually they think everyone should have the Barryvox S because of these animations, and that it's actually sort of slightly more sophisticated than the Barryvox. It's better to have this one with all the advanced features turned off than the more basic one. So whereas the old Element was a uncustomizable pulse, this is not quite the same for these two transceivers. The Barryvox S is more sophisticated. Okay, so I'm not detecting any signal whatsoever, so I'm going to go into my course search. The screen's a bit better. It's difficult to see the screen, but if I hold my phone any closer I'm in danger of getting some interference. Although this transceiver does have a phone icon which displays on the screen if it thinks your phone is interfering with your transceiver. So I'm not receiving anything yet, so I keep changing the orientation of the transceiver, trying to help it pick up a signal. Okay, that's the edge of my debris. Okay, so there we go. What have we got? Round about, we will drop from 60 to 50 meters, which is about pretty accurate actually. And we can see on the screen we've got I'll get a bit of phone interference when I get too close to it. There you've got the screen, arrow, distance. At the bottom it's got a sort of a running man telling me to get on with it. This is the course search. I just need to keep moving as fast as I can. Okay, I've lost the signal there, and I think it's because and it's telling me at the top, get your mobile phone away and reduce your search strip width at the moment, because the transceiver is suffering interference, so you have to modify your behavior. If I move my phone away, okay, and let it settle, it will probably get the signal back. There you go, the phone's no longer interfering with it, so I've got the signal back. Okay, so we're off. Let's follow the arrow. Nice big arrow and a big number telling me which way to go. Okay, what you notice with this transceiver is if you're offline, you get a much lower tone than if you're heading in the right direction. So not only does the arrow tell me to turn to the right, also a lower tone alerts me to the fact that something's not right. When I bring myself back online, I get a much higher tone. Okay, so numbers going down, big arrow, get on with it. So I'm moving fast now. Moving towards the target, numbers are going down. Just keep the arrow in the middle. I'll divert off again by accident. There, low tone, arrow change, back in. Okay, slowing down now, got to 10 meters. Okay, so I get the rate of the tones increases. And if you look now, the graphic at the bottom has changed from a running man tone to a walking man. And if you read the instructions, it also suggests I begin to hold the transceiver closer to the ground. Okay, so I'll start to move in 7 meters. Okay, below 3 meters. Okay, I'm going to move my phone in, so excuse the interference. Below 3 meters I lose the left and right directional, and I get the pinpointing information. Now, unlike all other transceivers that I've ever used, where this is a static graphic, Mammut have actually now got an animated pinpoint graphic. So if I move towards the target, the number's going down, that's all good. Okay, it's still telling me to go forwards. 1.3, 1.2, 1. 1.3. If I go too far and I haven't spotted the numbers are going up, look at that. Got to 1.7, it was like, no, go back the other way. So it's actually told me I've overshot the target. It takes a while. It's not as quick as, you know, actually looking at the numbers yourself. Okay, when it gets to here, it knows I'm back in the optimum spot. It wants me to go to the left. So I go to the left, over the top of the target. I'd be moving very carefully here in the real world. Okay, I've gone over the top target, numbers going back up. Okay, stop. I've overshot. Go back the other way. Go back the other way. But there you go. And then it knows that is now the best spot I've been into, and it's telling me that it's now time to start probing. So that is a new feature that we haven't seen on any transceiver before, and a really excellent feature. Okay, so now I can mark this transceiver if I've got the manpower to dig this one up and carry on searching. So I take the mark there, and because it's not picking up another signal, it's giving me the course search graphic. Okay, so yeah, some new features there on the Barryvox S, and some very, very good ones. It seemed very sure-footed, and yeah, was very good to search with. So that's a simple search with the new Mammut Barryvox S transceiver.